Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Gators will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Showing a bunch formation now. And now the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He keeps it on the design run. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Kurt, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run here. Let's it go. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it here. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring it down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll give it to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, of course, been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene where they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route, the defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
The back's got it. That's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his target. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Pass clock. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the ball is hauled in. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they hand it off to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So the offense stays on the field. It's 4th down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go at the 10 now. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
Goes with another touchdown.